My wife is meeting up with some guy. I don't know. My wife suddenly became obsessed with the gym. She's never been into fitness before. But 3 months ago, she announced she fancied a change and started disappearing there constantly. Then I noticed a pattern on her Facebook. A random guy started liking everything she posted. Not just one or two photos, every single comment. I know her entire friend circle. I have never heard of this man in my life. Last night, she left her phone unlocked. I'm not usually the type to snoop, but a notification popped up from that exact same guy. My gut screamed at me to look. I opened it and saw their private chats. See you same time tomorrow. I'll pick you up around 4. It wasn't explicitly sexual, but every single message ended with a kiss. If he's just a friend, why is a stranger picking my wife up? I have no idea what to do next. When exactly is she seeing this guy again? Did she tell you where they're supposed to meet? Edit. Not gonna lie. This sounds sketchy as hell. Where is your wife right now? I don't have access to her Facebook anymore, since I don't know her login details. I'm unclear about the exact time or place they planned to meet, but it seemed like she was going to collect him from where he lives. I don't keep track of where she goes, so I have no idea where she was meant to be. Most likely the gym. She's been spending a lot of time there lately. What did she tell you she was doing at that time? Nothing specific stands out. Just the usual routine. I assume the gym, that place, has practically become her second home lately. Call her bluff. Tell her you're feeling inspired and want to tag along to get back in shape. Her face will tell you everything you need to know. I couldn't bring myself to ask her outright, so I followed the advice I got here. I waited for her to leave, then drove straight to the gym she claims to visit daily. I walked up to the front desk and asked to find her. The receptionist checked the system, looked at me with confusion, and dropped the bomb. Sir, she isn't here. She isn't even a member. The most twisted part. She is acting completely normal. She seems happy, affectionate, and our sex life is actually better than ever. She is looking me in the eye and loving me, all while living a complete lie. But I have a plan. The next time she grabs her gym bag, I'm going to ambush her right at the car door. I'll simply say, "Wait up, I'm coming with you," and watch her panic. Are you 100% sure you went to the right gym? Or maybe a different branch? Don't let Reddit paranoia ruin a good thing yet. If she's loving and the sex is great, that doesn't fit the typical cheater profile. Just go with her next time to be certain. Keep it simple. Just tell her you want to join her gym so you can spend more time together. Her reaction to that alone will tell you everything you need to know. This is the move. Next time she heads out, just tag along. If she gives you any grief, ask her point blank, "What's the problem?" Tell her you want to do some cardio, maybe build some muscle. If she tries to stop you from getting healthy, that's a massive red flag. Thanks for the reality check. I know I sound naive, but when I'm with her, I just don't sense any betrayal. That's the scary part. But you're right, the facts are suspicious. I don't know what to think anymore. I'm going to consult a lawyer quietly, just to be safe. I'll see what happens tomorrow. Here is the conclusion. I read all your comments, and honestly, you had me convinced she was cheating. Most of you said hire a PI or check her phone, but I needed to know for myself. So I stuck to the plan. As she was getting into the car, I walked out and said, "Hang on, I'm coming too. I need to lose weight. You don't want to be married to a fat guy like me." I waited for the panic. Instead, she laughed. "Don't be daft, but it would be brilliant if you join. We can use the sauna." We set off, but then things got weird. She drove in the completely opposite direction of the gym I visited. When I asked about the local gym, she laughed again. That place. How much money do you think we have? Apparently, I went to the wrong, expensive gym. Then came the best part. We pulled over at a house. Out comes this guy, Steve, built like a boxer. My stomach dropped, but then he climbed in and spoke. Wasn't just Steve. This was Thteven. As camp as they come, he immediately proceeded to flirt with me. The other guy with him was his boyfriend. All my worries disappeared instantly. Back home, I asked about the Facebook likes. She said, if I posted a picture of an empty bin, he'd like it. I finally showed her these Reddit posts. She laughed at me for going to the wrong building and getting worked up over nothing. I feel like an idiot, but a happy one. All is well. So, TLDR, I went to the wrong gym, and the secret lover turned out to be a gay guy named Thteven. I'm honestly overwhelmed by the response. My gut told me she was innocent, but you guys had me convinced I was practically divorced and broke. I feel a bit daft for spying, but thankfully she just found it funny. To clarify, we just have independent lives. She doesn't know every guy I play football with, and I didn't know Steve. They just go to box fit together. Simple as that. Anyway, that's it. I'm going back to my main account now. Thanks for the wild ride, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments. At what point would you have confronted her? Was it the lie about the gym membership, or when she drove the wrong house? Don't forget to subscribe. Big hugs. See you tomorrow. Bye.